don't stress your mind. We coming home tonight to you. I'll be with you from dusk till dawn, baby.
Good morning, I'm Dr. Cesar Climaco. I'm broadcasting from a secure location in the Philippines. We have an underground bunker here, and as usual, we'll be talking about the coronavirus. The coronavirus is a virus that is sort of normal, causing colds together with rhinovirus and other viruses. They call it a common cold. It is present in many animals, including humans, and they claim that this novel coronavirus came from some snakes, bats, civets, pangolins, or from the Wuhan Virology Institute. Nobody knows for sure. There's no proof of any. But in China, I think there are over 80,000 known cases, and the number of deaths in China is also very high. Nobody really knows the actual count of cases in China or the number of deaths. But it spread to many countries, and the ones with the high incidence of coronaviruses are Italy, Iran, and South Korea. Italy, they say that over 3,000 new cases or cases of coronavirus are reported in Italy, with over 148 deaths. In the United States, the number of deaths from coronavirus is 12, and maybe over 150 infected. I was watching a report of funeral parlors in Wuhan, and they were reporting that they had about 6 times more daily cremations than when they had daily cremations before the coronavirus. So the reports of the mortality in Wuhan are doubtfully correct. We should take it with a grain of pepper or a little turmeric. Globally, they claim there are 95,000 people with coronavirus and maybe over 3,000 deaths. South Korea has over 6,000 cases with only 42 people dying there. China reports only very few new cases, 143 and 30 deaths. So it's very possible that the coronavirus is tapering off in China, most likely because of their lockdown of the city, and people are unable to spread it. If you remember, there were reports that after the coronavirus started in Wuhan city, the city officials gave a big party for about 40-some thousand people or families, and it was very possible that this is one of the ways the virus spread in Wuhan. So if the 42,000 were spreaders, and then they went for the lunar holiday, which they claim 5 million people from Hubei went out to other provinces, and that may be the cause of the spread of the virus. So with locking down the most of China, especially Wuhan and Hubei province, they may have contained the spread. Because say you have 100,000 people contaminated, and they cannot go anywhere, they can maybe pass it on to their families only, but not to their neighbors, because they cannot talk to them or have a big party or a small party. So in America, the Philippines, and other countries, the biggest problem is not the sick people. Most countries wait for the sick people to come around and be checked for coronavirus. The most problematic is the unsick person, say like this young lady here filming me, if she's not sick and she has coronavirus and she gives it to all her friends and neighbors and acquaintances and big parties, that is the problem. The unsick ones, the spreaders, and not only the sick. The sick ones, we know, are able to spread it. And you can protect yourself if they're coughing in front of your face. But the super spreaders who are not sick and spreading it, and they may even check negative for the coronavirus. There was one case in China where a woman, I think from Wuhan, went to her province and infected 5 family members, went back to Wuhan, checked negative, until maybe the 7th test came back positive. So that is the problem, the super spreaders. Now in America, so many died in the one nursing home in Kirkland near Seattle. But I was trying to find out who gave it to those people in the nursing home. Could have been a super spreader. And if she's not detected, she can spread it or he can spread it to other people. So, the most important thing about the coronavirus is one, panic, fear. And this is being spread by the news media, newspapers, editors, whatnot, and experts like me. So it's not important how it spreads, but the response to the spread. I would say in the Philippines there has not been a single case of spreading coronavirus that I know of. There were 3 cases of coronavirus with patients from China. 2 died and 1 went back home. And we have several cases from a cruise ship from docked in Japan. So, these are the new information that we have of other people about coronavirus. They claim immunity is the key. How to have good immunity. 1, vitamin C, vitamin D, multivitamins, and good food, organic food, and fortify your immune system. The other thing is to have good bacteria in your system. So look for probiotics, prebiotics, and others. Thank you, and click this subscribe button.